Hi guys, this is the installation guide for my Brow Autorigger script. So if you want to install it, let's say you have successfully downloaded the file. So what I'll do is I'll just open the zip file. I'll open this zip file like this, and then you can see I have three things in here. We have Prof.K Brow utilities, and we have other file in .ma file. These three things, you just need to extract it somewhere on your desktop, but I prefer to have it in Maya document. So let me just open file directory, open document, and then I have it. I'll open Maya, and then you can decide to drop the script into the version of Maya you are running, but I think it's safe to save it inside script, which is the general one here. So what we do is you just pick the three file and drop it in here. You can see I already have it here, so I'll just click on replace destination. I have the three file in here: the brow guide, the brow control, and the Prof.K Python utilities. So now that I have this everything in the folder, so what I can do now is come to my Maya. So I'm currently running Maya 2022. If you know you want to run this code on Maya 2022 or higher version, you will need to be sure that you are running Python 2.0, but the code does not support Python 3, which is the default version of Python come with Maya 2022 and above. But if you are running Maya 2020 or Maya 2019, anything below 2022, you don't need to downgrade your Python library. So let me just open my Python library here. My Python is right here, and then I'll open new tab. Let me just open new fresh tab, Python, and then I will look for open the folder here, which is this script. And then I'll look for this Prof.K Brow utilities.py. Drag it in here like this. And as you can see, before we run the code, this is quite important. Before you run the code, there's something you need to change here. If not, it may not work. You can see this file directory, C user deprob document, something like this. You need to copy your file directory into this place. So let me just show you an instance of what I mean. So if I come over here like this, not here, if I come over to the folder, which is this one, I'll just come over here and copy this directory. Copy, right click, copy, and then you come over to the Python editor here. This line from here like this, you stop when you get to the last stroke, to the last comment. So you now press Ctrl V. So now one more thing you need to change here. You can see when I copy and paste the directory, I have backward slash. So I need to change this to /. So I'll just come over here and change this part to /. Okay, now that I've successfully copied all this, so what you do next is you make sure that you copy this same part up to this last /. Copy it like this, and then you paste it to the next one here. Ctrl V, and then you can now run the code. If you don't do this, you might likely get error importing this file over here. Ctrl A and Ctrl Enter, and then you can see the code is running. Let's test it out before you save it to the shelf. First thing you do is click on import. Here, this is the guide. Let me just focus here. Now if you look at the guide has like three different locator. This is the micro locator. This little one, they are the micro locator. This, they are micro locator. And then we have the macro here, which all these one are parent under. So you can use this one to adjust the position of the guide. You can use this to adjust. So you can just do all these, and then when you are done, you can now click on build. Now you can see you now have this, so which means this code is now running. So what you need to do next is you come back to the Python editor. You try to save this to the shelf. So let me take this to my rigging tab. So I'll highlight everything, Ctrl A. I'll probably come to file here and save script to shelf. I'll give it a name as Brow Autorigger. So you can see it right here. You can furthermore customize the look, no, not here, by editing the pop-up. Right click, edit pop-up, come to shelf and pick Autorigger. So you can choose to add background. Maybe I can change this background to something like green. Maybe you did it as black. Black is okay. So once you are done, you can now click on save or shelf. And again, the last thing you do here is to come to setting and then save or shelf. Save or shelf. So whenever you close your Maya and reopen it, you always have it here. So let me just close this, and to be sure this thing is working fine. So I'll click on this, and then you can now see that it's working fine. So that is all for now.